Hey everyone, Coach Louise. So I wanted to go over how you're going to approach the meal plan, the eating plan. I'm going to share in this group with you my sample meal plan and then show you how I break it down and make it very simple so that you can repeat it. But what I want to do is share my screen and go with you into Beachbody On Demand. So here you are at the home screen, and what I want you to look at is whatever program you are doing, you can click right into that program. With your challenge pack, you would have gotten the containers. So we're going to look quickly at how to figure out what your category is, what your calorie intake should be, and then where to get the food, this and that kind of thing. So you've clicked into your workout and you go to program materials. And what I want you to look at first is the eating plan booklet. So whether you have this one or this one, but let's click on the eating plan booklet. And if you have the black booklet that came with your containers, this information is in there too. I like having hard copy, but I wanted to show you how to access it in your all access Beachbody On Demand. So you have here, of course, the content list, and we're just going to scroll down to read through this, but I want to just scroll down to here. So, and page 6. So you're going to look at, first you take your current weight times 11 is your base caloric baseline. That's if you are not exercising and you don't want to lose weight. That is really just to help that is what your calorie intake needs to be to maintain your body to function, just doing everyday stuff, okay? So, but if you're going to exercise, which you are going to be doing in this group, you want to add 400 for your calorie burn. So that is to take into account the energy that you need for your exercise. So when you get this number down here, you add 400, this is your maintenance calories. So if your goal is just to maintain, maybe your goal is to complete 21-day fix extreme, no rest days, just giving it your all. Maybe that's your goal and you really are just maintaining and you're just working on fitness, endurance and strength and that kind of thing, but not really wanting to lose weight. This is going to be the number that you want to use in your meal planning. But if you are here to lose weight, then you need to subtract 750 from this number here. So you take the maintenance calories number, put it down here, subtract 750. That is your calorie target, your calorie deficit if you want to lose weight, okay? That's going to tell you which plan that you are in for the containers. So your next page is the container plans. So whatever that calorie target range is, you will figure which plan you're on, A, B, C, D. Those tell you what number of containers you have per day. A lot of people are in here for weight loss and fall into this first category. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Myself included when I'm trying to drop a couple of pounds. That's the plan A that I follow. So you get your containers, you get one of each color in your pack, right? But for the day, you get to fill them multiple times. So in a day, you will have 3 servings of veggies using your green container, 2 servings of fruit using your purple container, 4 servings of protein using your red container, 2 servings of carbs using your yellow container, always one for all program on both the healthy fats for the blue container and the salad dressings and seeds for your orange container. Oils and nuts, butters are teaspoons, and you don't actually get a teaspoon with your challenge pack, but just know that it is a teaspoon measurement, and that varies depending on the plan. So yeah, again, with all these, they all vary depending on the plan. You get to increase them, which if you're on a different plan from A. Okay, so now you know what your plan is and how many containers that you need, and you'll see that on my sample meal plan that I share with you. So then we go down to, it gives you a tally sheet to be able to, when you're figuring up yours. I like to use the 21-day fix tracker app because it is just so much easier. But if you like pen and paper, then you can take this from your booklet or come into here and print these pages out and use these to keep track of your containers that you use each day. There are 2 ways to do this. You can meal plan out your day ahead of time. So you just know this is what I'm having. It fits into my overall calorie count, container count, and I'm good to go. But if you're not setting that up before you head out the door in the morning, then you need to track your containers as you go. So you have some sample meal plans here, some suggestions, and what I'm trying to scroll down to is the food list. So here we go. So here's your green container, and in your the booklet that you got, it tells you, it's a list of suggested veggies to put into your green container. Please take note that the things at the top of the list are going to be more nutrient dense than the things at the bottom of the list. So I suggest you pick, look at the top 10 and pick things from there that you like, and that's what you're going to put on your grocery list. That's what you're going to use to create your meal plan. And so let's just look at purple too. There are certain things that have, so like on the raspberries, you put it in the container as much as you can put in that container and still put the lid on, and that's your serving, and you dump that on your bowl or whatever you're doing. So I like you to put it on the plate or in the bowl so you can see what a real serving looks like. But then there are some things that have specific quantities or counts to them, so make sure you take note of that. All right. And tomato sauce is a fruit in this plan, using the containers, because tomato sauces usually have sugar added to them. So when you're buying tomato sauce at the store, look at the sugar content. Try to get as low as you can, and there are recipes that you can get out on the Fixate for a tomato sauce recipe that is very low to no sugar. So you got your red containers, that's all your meats. So you can see at the top you've got these very nutrient dense lean proteins, and then at the bottom you have things like turkey burger, turkey slices. These are like sandwich meats that you can get. Try to make sure they're nitrate free. Turkey bacon. Okay, again, on the yellow container, that's your carbs. This is the one that most people have trouble with because we eat way too many carbs. So you only get 2 on the lower plan. So make sure you are taking that into account. If you're having toast in the morning, if you have 2 slices of toast in the morning, you're done for carbs for the day. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're doing that strategically. And you can come down here and you can see you can have crackers, you can have waffles and pancakes and tortilla. Where is it? I think there was some tortilla chips, corn chips, or whatever. So you can, but just make sure you're looking at the count, looking at what it is you can have, and factoring that into your plan. So then you got your healthy fats, avocado on the top of the list, a quarter medium. People like to eat a whole avocado. So make sure you're looking here. Okay. This is the coconut milk that is canned, and it comes in it's very thick. It has lots of fat to it. So this is not the coconut milk that you get like the almond milk. It's different. So this is the canned one. And orange containers for seeds, and your dressings. I like to make my own dressings. There's some on your in your meal plan, and there's some in the Fixate recipe here on Beachbody On Demand. So check that out. Now, teaspoons here. It is a teaspoon. These are ones that I tend to go over on. But and then you have some substitutions. So just take a look at these. Take a look at this stuff, and then you have other information out here. Here's just your food list that you can have a handy dandy sheet that you can take, I pin this up, have this handy. You can take this to the grocery store. You can get this on your 21-day tracker app, and this has all the containers in the food list. So just wanted to give you a quick idea. So we're going to take and look at the meal planning. We're going to break it down. You're going to write out, I'll show you how to write out a day and then how to build your grocery list. All right, so if you have any questions and you need any help, just start looking at that and start pulling out the top 10 items that you like from each of the food lists, and start gathering up some of your recipes that you like, some of your healthy recipes. Look out on the beachbodyblog.com for some 21-Day Fix approved recipes. You can go to Pinterest, put in 21-Day Fix approved recipes. And I say 21-Day Fix approved even if you're not doing 21-Day Fix, because that's where the container counts are going to be shown for you, so we don't have to try and figure it out. So there's so many resources right there that already give you that container count, because that's where the containers came from, was when 21-Day Fix was first introduced. So 21-Day Fix approved meals on Pinterest, on the beachbodyblog.com. And if you go into the Fixate cooking show here on Beachbody On Demand, then that's a great resource as well. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know. I hope this was helpful, and we'll be discussing it more as we build our meal plans for the week. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye.